morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week I want to do something different that I've never done before. I want to read Stephen King for the first time. I have owned 2 Stephen King books and I have not touched them. I feel like I've been scared for some reason, even though he's such like a known great author. I have 2 options for this week. I know I'm definitely going to want to start with Misery by Stephen King because I have kind of heard what this one's about. It's something about a kidnapping. Someone kidnaps their favorite author or something like that and then holds them hostage. But I definitely want to read this one this week. I also have Billy Summers. So we have both of these for this week. And the goal for this week is to read both of these books. So like I said, we're going to start with Misery by Stephen King and see if it gives us the fall vibes / if I like Stephen King. We'll see. And I'm just excited because I've never read a book by Stephen King ever. Update. It is 10 o'clock at night. It's probably later than that. I'm currently on chapter 23, page 63. Oh my gosh, look at this bookmark. One of my friends got me at work, by the way. So I realized it's a horror book and I've never read a horror book ever in my life. Like, that's not something I read. I do read thrillers and mystery, but like nothing like this. But I don't know where this is gonna go because the girl that kidnapped him is crazy and he's in and out of consciousness. So it's like, I don't know where we're going, how we're gonna get out. I hope he gets out, but I don't really know if that's gonna happen. See you guys in the morning probably when I continue reading. Update. I am braiding my hair in the middle of it, clearly. This is not my new hairstyle. I am officially this far into the book. I'm having mixed thoughts, okay? I'm having mixed thoughts about it because it started off and I was like, oh, I kind of like this, like giving horror vibes, like it's keeping me entertained. And now that we got to the part of the writing part, if you know, you know, I'm just, it's not that I don't care. It's just, I don't know. I'm not as intrigued, I guess, with the writing part. Take into consideration that I don't usually read books like this, so I need to chill out and maybe give this book more of a chance. But right now, yeah, that's where I am. I'm kind of conflicted. I wish I had a better update, really. Like, I hate when I'm not, like, as into a book because I feel like I don't have too much to say when I'm not as into the book. So I'm about to go into work, but I wanted to give you an update because things are getting really good, I feel like. This Annie girl is freaking crazy, and I know I already said that, but genuinely, what has transpired is actually insane. I also feel like this book isn't going to have a happy ending, which as a romance fantasy girly, I like a good ending. Honestly, poor Paul. That's all I have to say. This morning, I did, in fact, finish Misery by Stephen King. And I don't know if I said, but the basic overall view of this book is this writer, Paul, gets into a car accident and his #1 fan finds him, takes him back to her house. And from there, we get to watch what happens, but she makes him write another book about her favorite character, Misery. It all takes place in a house with them two. The last 150 pages, I was eating it up. I was like, oh my gosh, I love it, I love it, I love it. Towards the end, I don't know, it gave me like weird vibes, I think, so maybe that's why I'm like, I don't know. The gruesome parts, I was like, oh, okay, but honestly, sometimes when I'm reading dark romance, like, sometimes things like that happen. But my overall ranking for this book is a 4-star. I enjoyed it a lot of the time, but it didn't give me a 5-star feeling. But I've never read a Stephen King book before, so this was a first for me. And I really enjoyed it. I had a great time. The next book that we will be reading in this video, we, as in me, I will be reading in this video is Billy Summers by Stephen King for this week, and I need to get on it. I need to start reading. So Billy Summers, don't know literally a lick of what this is about. So it looks like we're following a hitman of sorts who is a very talented sniper, and he doesn't want to do this anymore, but he needs to do one last hit. Okay, well, I'm gonna go start because I am very intrigued. Good morning, everyone. I, in fact, did not read a whole lot yesterday. I was reading a little bit before I started this clip, and I'm on page 41. I think chapter 3. I'm having a good time because I kind of like this. I like the character Billy. So far, so good. I mean, we're literally in the beginning and everything's setting up, so the fact that I'm having fun while the book is like setting up, that's a great sign for me personally. Oh my gosh, the postpartum hair, guys. I want y'all to know this. This is not me pulling out my hair. This is me pulling out my hair. This never goes away. It just stays there. And when I wake up or like anything, it's usually like, but anyway, it's now 7 a.m. so I'm gonna go continue reading before my day really starts. It is a while later. It's like midday now, and this is like my new reading spot. So I'm back in my spot, still in my pajamas because it's freezing outside and I don't plan on leaving at this moment. I'm on chapter 9, page 149. I am having such a good time, and I really was not expecting to be having this good of a time reading this book. But the main character, Billy Summers, I feel like his character is like very complex. He does bad things, but also he does it to bad people. Also, we get to see a little bit into his past, and he's had a troubled past. So it's very much like I want to know everything. I want to know his past. I want to know what's going to happen in the future. Like, I want to know it all. Also, I think it's kind of like funny that we see him in like a almost mundane setting too, for being like a trained sniper. I know I already said, but I'm loving this book. Also, now what's gonna happen, because something's going to happen and I still have this much left, and I just I'm worried. I was ignorant, I guess, and only thought that Stephen King really wrote a lot of horror. Like, I thought that was it. I thought he was really just a horror writer, but I don't know what genre this is. But whatever this is, I love it. So thank you, Stephen King. I'm sure he's watching. Thank you for showing me this genre. Let me look up what it is. It's a crime thriller. So I guess this is probably my first crime thriller I've ever read in my life. And I think I will need to be reading more, so I wonder if Mr. Stephen King has more. I'm going to assume he might. I love that he is kind of getting obsessed with writing. I wasn't expecting that part of this book, and I like it because he's telling his past story. He seems kind of excited to like have this outlet. I just got to a part where we are introduced to another character who I don't know if this character is going to mean anything, or if it's just like a quick in and out. I don't know, but we're getting introduced to somebody else, so I'm kind of wondering what that means. So the last update I gave you, I was about halfway through. Yeah, now I'm on chapter 19. I have this much left, and I will be finishing it today to make this book video because it will be exactly a week today. The character that I thought could possibly be like an in and out character, yeah, definitely not. Definitely, this character is in this story now. It is very interesting dynamic going on. Also, if you don't want to know like anything about the book, skip ahead like 10 seconds probably. All I will say is him being on the run is stressing me out. I was not expecting Stephen King to keep me as entertained as I am currently. I don't know. I really just don't know why I had the thought that I wouldn't really vibe with his books. I think it's because of what I normally read that I wasn't really sure how Stephen King was gonna go for me, because I like romance, I like fantasy. I'm a dark romance girly, I'm a thriller girly, so I don't know. I just, for some reason, Stephen King just seemed like he was in his own little bubble over here, and I just thought it wouldn't be for me. But I tell you what, this book is for me. I am freaking out because of what is going down on page 473. What's about to happen? I hope nothing bad happens. I'm literally freaking out right now. Hello. I'm literally freaking out right now. I knew something was sketchy because of the text and the way it was written. Chapter 23. I knew something was off because of the text. Now I'm about to find out what actually happened, and I don't think I'm prepared for that right now. It's 7 in the morning. I am quite literally a liar. Yeah, it's the next day. I just finished it literally 5 minutes ago. You know, it just didn't work out yesterday. So, reading Stephen King for a week and 1 day, or 1 morning if you want to be specific. But anyway, I have finished this book. This book is done. I've officially finished the 2 Stephen King books that I own. And let me tell you, this one did not disappoint. Not that Misery did. Misery, it was a good book. But this one I liked a lot more. I've never read a book like this, I feel like. As you can see, this book is pretty chunky. I really enjoyed the detail of the writing. Like, I really enjoyed seeing Billy's past and what Billy was going through and what came to fruition in the rest of the book. Like, I really enjoyed all the detail. Like, I felt like it was almost necessary. And I watched some people's reviews on this book like a couple of minutes ago, and some people were like, it's too detailed. I personally liked the detail because it wasn't like anything that I thought, oh, this isn't needed. I don't know. I felt like it was good. But my rating on Billy Summers by Stephen King is a 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed my time reading this. Like I said, I really enjoyed every second of it. Was the beginning a little slower? Yeah, but was the end keeping me hooked? Yes. So in conclusion, we finished the only 2 Stephen King books that I own. Misery, 4 stars. Billy Summers, 4.5 stars. And I think I will definitely be purchasing more Stephen King books at some point. Do I need to buy books right now? No. I feel like I just found a new author that I like, and I'm very excited about that. So if you have any authors that you think I might like that I've never read before, please let me know because I would love to buy more books. I hope you have a great week, and thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It's free if you wanted to know. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!